It's Monday, January 12th, 2025, and we got a lot of snow actually coming up here towards the Great Lakes region, and a Arctic blast that's going to be causing all this, and the winter weather will actually get far down south. So we'll be going over the forecast for all of this today, so let's jump straight into it. Before we get into specifics, I want to show you guys the snowstorms that we are expecting over the next few days. I just want to tell you guys where we're going to be getting the snow and when it's going to be happening. That's always the first thing that I like to do. So let's check out the future radar for these snowstorms. So we're going to have repeated rounds of snowstorms come over here through mainly the Great Lakes region over here. It's just going to be repeated rounds of snowstorms and some lake effect snow. So the first one will occur, looks like on the 13th. Well, actually we might get some snow before that, but we're gonna have like repeated rounds of snow come through here and cause a lot of snow. We could see some icy roads. We could definitely see a lot of snow. So this is gonna bring a lot of snow for some of you guys, especially if you live up here in the Northeast. This will be the biggest impact area, mainly if you're up here in the Northeast. That's the biggest impact area, but it will impact places like Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio. Same with Illinois and Wisconsin. You guys will get some snow out of all these systems. The impact area for all of these is if you're in the Northeast or anywhere in Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Michigan. Not everyone will be getting snow, but a lot of you guys will. So let's check out the snow totals up next. So this is what the total snowfall is looking like from today into tomorrow. So you can see we could get a lot of snow actually. So we could see around maybe 3 to 5 inches if you're up here near just north of Utica. Same thing if you're over here near whatever this national park is. I don't know how to say that. I remember knowing how to say that, but not anymore. If you're up here in northern Vermont, you guys could see up to 3 inches of snow possibly. It doesn't seem like Ohio will be getting too much snow as of right now, but let's fast forward it into the future even more. So let's go all the way to January 14th. So this is what it looks like on January 14th. From now to January 14th, this is how much snow you could be getting. It looks like a lot of Michigan could be getting less than 1 inch of snow. If you're up here in the UP of Michigan, maybe around 4 inches of snow. If you're over here near Republic, so there's just gonna be a lot of snow. Especially if you're up here in northern New York, upstate New York, you're going to be getting probably the most snow of all of us. But Indiana, Ohio, and northern Illinois, northern Indiana, and northern Ohio, and central Ohio, you guys will all be getting just little skiffs of snow. You guys won't be getting too much, but definitely at least a little bit of snow, hopefully, if you're lucky, over there. And also be aware for visibility drops, as there is going to be a chance to see a snow squall with some of these storms. So let's get into the Arctic blast part of this video. So you guys remember when it was warm for a while? Well, it's getting cold again. So if you're down there in the southeast, looks like it's actually pretty cold down there. Let's see the Arctic blast that's going to be coming down. If we go towards January 13th, we're going to have an Arctic blast coming down from Canada right into the United States. And look at this big thing. We're going to have an Arctic blast spill down into the United States from Canada. And it's going to be a big one. It's going to be causing a lot of cold air. So it's going to last for a few days. And look at that. So yes, it's going to be getting colder as we get into the future. But the main impact areas from this cold will mainly be if you're down here towards the south. So let's fast forward a little bit more. Look at that cold air getting all the way down there into Florida and Alabama. Look at all that cold air. That's gonna make Florida more cold than usual. And this is definitely going to cause some snowstorms. And after that passes, we could get another one come down from Canada and cause some snow as well. And after that one passes, another one, and then after that one passes, another one. And we are paying attention to a possibly very big Arctic blast as we get to the 25th of January. But if we fast forward in the future, you can really see some of these systems come out of Canada and impact the areas that are going to be impacted by some snow. It also it won't be just snow as well. There will be some rain with these too. And we'll have some rain move through parts of Tennessee and Kentucky on January 14th. And all that will move through at some point. And another thing that we're watching is for January 21st, where we could see some moisture be pulled up from the Gulf of Mexico and cause maybe a little bit of flooding and some snow. So we're watching this possible snowstorm on January 21st through January 23rd. So definitely watching that as well, as this could be something pretty big as well. But yeah, there's going to be a slight chance for severe weather, most likely probably on January 24th. As you can see right here, this is what it looks like. We could see a squall line or something in the future, but as of right now, we don't have to worry about any severe weather, so that's good. We've actually been having avalanche conditions over here in New Juneau, as we have a civil emergency message over here for avalanche evacuation advisory. So this is pretty crazy. An avalanche did come down near Juneau, and thankfully there's no injuries reported, so that's good. But yeah, there's definitely going to be some avalanches expected over here, and there's already been an avalanche. So yeah, Juneau, you guys got avalanche evacuation advisory. Colorado, you guys have a lot of avalanche kinds of stuff over here, so there's probably going to be a few avalanches over here in Colorado at some point soon. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching Electric Tornado. It's about to get really cold for a lot of you guys, so make sure to be having your jackets on, and definitely get gloves as well. So yeah, just even if you're down there in Florida, jacket, anyone that's going to be getting cold, make sure to get bundled up. So I'll see you guys in the next weather forecast video, and bye.